must admit, but still I can't quit.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Hyunjin Ryu gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Giro. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Xander Bogaerts is retired to kick off the inning. Alex Verdugo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Jordan Montgomery is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Marcus Semien is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Ready now is Bo Bichette. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Simeon on at first, nobody out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting fourth, the center fielder,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. For the current campaign, Grichuk comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Fouled away. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Rowdy Tellez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. From the stretch, who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded with only one out. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Devers is there, 2 down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matty, Kevin Biggio is a guy to watch for me. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
And here is the third baseman. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. His prior history versus this arm, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. 0-1, here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Second inning coming up from Toronto. Toronto leads this one 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting six.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here comes the right fielder. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. No balls and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that...
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Josh Palacios.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Two and 1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. Hey, let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez. We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parks. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is. The ability to go back on the ball and a strong arm to boot.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Fouled off. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Second baseman.
So the next to bat will be Marcus Semien. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Renfroe will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Next, here is Bo Bichette. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Kike Hernandez, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games, and he gets ahead 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here it comes. Bounded softly down the line toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's 2 for 3. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied into straightaway right. Palacios is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Plawecki leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On the ground to the right side, Semien's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in will be Bo Bichette. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So one out and nobody aboard. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Rendell Grichuk is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it's 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two. A full count, 3-2 to Rendell Grichuk.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Payoff pitch one more time. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, beautiful dive. Great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue.
Number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Grichuk rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead to 3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Popped him up. Hernandez over to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. A run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on the way. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now back.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rafael Devers will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact. Bobby
Dahlbeck will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Toronto. Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Lourdes.
And now the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder.
Next up is Josh Palacios. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now to the plate, Reese McGuire worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Palacios, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over, back in standing. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
He's set and the pitch. Marcus Semien is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled away. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Grichuk is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Up next, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the second out. Next, it'll be Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Fouled off. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the 1-1.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Nick Pivetta will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 37. Nick.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Randall Grichuk, the 2-run shot. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Right side and right into the shift. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The third baseman,
One
number
out,
8.
base is empty, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Popped him up. Dahlbeck has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Slider laid off for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Rose. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
To the plate now, Josh Palacios. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 2-1. This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox nothing. So here is Kevin Plawecki. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, he might have something. Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. To 1-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he strike one. Now the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give him a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
Alex Verdugo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. popped up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player. Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Simeon's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Through 5 1/2, it's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox 1. Now it'll be Reese McGuire. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
Number 7.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now the 1-0. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Fastball well outside. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dino, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 is outside for a ball. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're up 5-1. A.J. Cole is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, A.J. Cole.
So now here is Bobby Dahlbeck. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The right fielder, number 10.
And now the first pitch. Hunter Renfroe comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he? Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch.
Guerrero Jr.
A ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Rendell Grichuk will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Grichuk, base runner at first with 1 out. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Martinez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. Striding in for Boston, Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next to stand in is Kevin Plawecki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1-0 the count. And that one yanked just foul. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Little cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Digging in next, Alex Verdugo flew out last time up. Jordan Romano takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The 2-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here. Testing things here. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Red Sox leave them loaded. They're down here 5-1. Darwinson Hernandez will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
63.
Striding in is Lourdes Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fouled away. Smoke toward third. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Josh Palacios. Santiago Espinal steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hernandez is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than 1 occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count. Having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Danny Jansen will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 8 home runs, 13 RBIs. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Jansen, a 25-year-old, he was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien singled in his last at-bat as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Danny Jansen will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now catching.
First pitch on the way. Bobby Dahlbeck is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Hunter Renfroe is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next to hit, Marwin Gonzalez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. No balls and 1 strike. Grounded to second. Taken in by Semien. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. So now into the box is Kike Hernandez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hyunjin Ryu wins his 3rd of the season. Jordan Montgomery was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kirby Yates earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.